Welcome back. I am Sci-Fi Master, and this is American Truck Simulator episode 35. God, I hope it's episode 35. I've jacked my stuff all up. We are going to do a short run today. We're going to go from Spokane, Washington to Grand Coulee, Washington, just down the street there. And 3 hours, offer expires in 3 hours. Let's get going. We're waiting for 3 truck drivers to get where they go so we can transfer them. If you remember, months ago, God, I hope I can remember how to drive this thing. I've been driving a real truck for the last 2.5 weeks. Let's start engine. All right, and there's the lights. And oh my gosh, where the hell are we going? I haven't played so long. It sent me. Let's see. How many hours we got? 5 hours left. Alright. So I don't think I did. Oh, there's a question mark. Let's go pick up the trailer and I'll tell you about my 2 weeks of fun. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a moment to. This is it. Enter this kit. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a Volvo truck dealership. All right. It says if you. Yes, I just wanted to get the question mark out of the way. All right. The question mark is now out of the way, and we need to go left. I mean right. We gotta look left. Oh, well, this is way more difficult than real life driving. I'm gonna tell you about my travels. I am definitely gonna tell you about my travels. Ooh, let's go get that trailer first, though. Oh, knock that out. Whew. I tell you what. First I'll tell you the reason I hadn't posted any videos. The reason I didn't post any videos while I was on the road is because the satellite that was in my truck did not work. The inverter box, which powers the satellite and the DVR and the TV and everything, it did not work. So the maintenance people didn't check, and I didn't know how to check it, to see if it worked or not. So that's why there were no videos. I couldn't watch any TV, and I was barely at all these locations. I was barely getting internet service for my freaking phone. I kid you not. And I was in some metropolitan areas, and I was barely getting any signal from my phone, which was crazy. I was just like, I had just dumbfounded it all. How I was getting absolutely nothing. There we go. So yeah, so then that truck broke. I'll tell you more about that later. And then finally called the 800 number to see how to get the satellite working. And so finally kind of get the satellite working, but then I had to come back home. And plus I broke the power cord to the router that makes the satellite work. Don't ask me how I do that. It's just one of those special skills that you're born with. Alright, it's not. Man, I don't even remember what the cruise control is on this thing. Go through here, go past one. So once we get the trailer, talk about my journey in the real life world of trucking and where I have been the last 2 weeks plus. All sorts of fun, man. And I'm getting taxed pretty heavily. I'm getting taxed like 30%. And that's without any add-ons that I've asked of, like life insurance and 401k and stuff like that. And turn. Ooh, that's a wee bit. And it's all been hazmat liquid, so it's been really. I think the missus is some. So the puppies were barking. As soon as we get to the trailer, which is 4 miles, 15 minutes, I'm closing that door. Of course, I won't be able to post this until after live stream, which will be extended today. We know that only plus 2 miles per hour over is safety in the game. There it is. Oh my goodness, puppies, I do not miss that. I do not at all miss that. Alright. Thank you, dogs. All sorts of fun. Let's go, let's go. Trailer's almost there. 3 miles, 11 minutes. Oh yeah, that's about how it is in real life too. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's just down the road. No. It just is. It's just the way it is, man. Even automatics have to shift gears. No, I'll tell you about how badly my first truck was. I didn't know how bad it was until well into week 1, week 2. 35, there we go. I'm hitting and just like in real life, I'm hitting every red light. That's what the hell's, man. Oh my god, this. Oh, don't want to get a ticket. Let's keep the tickets to a minimum, shall we? Right hand turn up ahead. Let's go, let's go. Now we won't get out of the chair and close that door, so we'll just go with the extra noise in the background until we get to the trailer. We'll get to the trailer, then we'll close it up here. I don't know if I can get this done before the time I want to live stream. I had to Google how to record off the game because I forgot now which buttons to hit, and I think I've forgotten how to do it again. Is it Windows Alt R? I think that's what it is. Yeah, man, it's like posting every day. It's easy peasy, man. You haven't done it in 2 weeks because you're out doing the real world stuff, real world work. Freaking hazmat, man. Hazmat, no joke. I think the worst was, so usually the poundage is around 46, 47,000, which is great. That fills up the tanker. Of course, there's no baffles in the tankers we use. Baffles are usually for food grade type stuff. But then, you know, you got the sloshing forward and back, and then you just do a little nudge to the left or right, and then it shifts it, and that's all sorts of bad. I had a load that was only 42,000. That was the worst, man. That thing was really moving back and forth. Of course, that's only, so depending on the type of product, it's only like 5,000 gallons. Though I've had a couple where, you know, it's 47,000, so that's around 7,000 gallons, depending on the product and how thick it is. So, you know, the heavier it is, the less sloshing, the lighter the liquid, more sloshing it is. There's pros and cons, man. First week, very nervous about taking any type of interstate turns. The dogs have piped down, so I think we're just not gonna get up and get out and close the door. I think we're just gonna run this. Waiting for the 3 truck drivers to get where they're going, but I think we'll get this done in the time allotted before I have to take back regular freight. There it is. 2 hours 32 minutes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, because I haven't been there. I haven't been to the Grand. So let's go get that trailer. Oh, wait a second. It was on the other side. I'm looking right, and it was right behind us. So I tell you what, I've been doing really well and backing up, and connecting the trailers. Parking, not so much. Yeah, I guess better than average. You know, once you learn it, you don't really forget. You know, it's a good thing I've been practicing. You know, doing the parking spots or backing up here, lefty, righty, and everything. So, all right, here we go. And this is a wee bit bigger than the truck I'm in like a flat top, which has a bunk. So, all right, here we go. So only 130 miles, 2 hours 52 minutes of drive time, and then we'll take a rest break. Look, we're just going to drive overhead the rest of the time here. Alright, so story time. Tell you how things went. Come on, man. I'm trying to tell a story here and you're fracking it up for me. So I started on, so Tuesday was a local run 2 weeks ago. And then Wednesday was my first day out. So I picked up a preloaded trailer here in North Carolina, up in near Sanford, where my home terminal is. So I picked that trailer up. Oh, gotta take a look too. So I picked that trailer up, and I was supposed to go to Toledo, Ohio, the home of Maxwell Klinger from MASH and the Mudhens. So that's where I had to go, and things were going well. A little bit nervous going through West Virginia in the mountains because, you know, it's been 2.5, 3 years since I've been that route, but I've been on that route, so construction is still going on that route. So that is crazy. I haven't been driving for 2.5 years, and the construction is still going on that area. So I was coming down the mountains past Beckley, for those that are, shout out for Beckley, West Virginia, for those people. So I was just past Beckley, coming down the top part of the mountain, and I had a blowout on the tractor trailer right off the bat. I was like, oh my goodness. So then I had to call FleetNet for that, and they came and replaced the tire. That took like 3 hours of my time. Got that fixed. Of course, I'm following the company GPS of where they're going, and I'm not too comfortable with that. Because every route's a new route, because I've never been on the routes for these things. So, be inside. Let's be inside here while we're in the townage areas overhead once we hit the highway. So I got that fixed, and then I drove as far as I could, and I did one thing that Georgia officers don't like is when you park on ramps. On ramps or off ramps, they'll get you a citation for that. It's not allowed in Georgia. I did not see those posts in Ohio, and man, I was out of time, so I had to do that. You know, because I lost 3 hours because of the flat tire, and so I pulled off the side of the road, and so I was on a ramp, and I took a 10-hour break. I did happen to stop and buy snack food, but no real food. So I really had eaten for the most part. That's good. Let's get this in. So I had snack food. I think I had a couple bananas. So I think I had a banana for breakfast while I was waiting for my 10-hour break to finish up. And then, but on day 2, I was able to make it to Toledo where I needed to go. And I get there, and they say, nope, we don't want it, take it back. I was like, no, I am not taking this back to North Carolina, not happening. Called my dispatcher and let them know what's going on, and they said, go find a shady spot. And oh my gosh, really? A freaking breakdown? Really? Do I want to scoot by this? Do I want to try to scoot by this? Can I scoot by this? I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. You know, we got a stop sign down here. Jesus. So there was a truck stop about, it's about 2 miles down the road, which is actually very close. You know, So I went down there and hung out until they gave me a phone call back and said, hey, this is what we want you to do. We want you to go back again tomorrow morning and be there between this time. And another truck driver from one of the local terminals up there is going to bring another trailer, and they're going to do a transload, which means they're going to move product from my trailer to another trailer, so then I can keep using my trailer. So that was the battle plan. So I sat for about 15 hours at the truck stop, got some Subway. Shout out for Subway, not a sponsor, but very disappointed in the Subway sandwich selection, because since I've been driving, hadn't driven in like 2.5 years, they've changed the menu up so much that things that I'm able to eat and I like to eat are no longer on the menu for the most part. It's like, what the hell am I supposed to eat? What is all this crap here? What is all this new age crap? So one thing I could eat was the club. So I got the 12-inch club, so I could have it for lunch and dinner that same day. Plus it's cheaper to buy the foot long anyhow, so that way you just divide it up. And so I hung out there, and then in the morning went back, and and the guy that was supposed to be there from the local terminal was a no-show. So these guys at the plant had to use one of their trailers that was there that was empty. So we did a transload there. We're just smoking this. And alright, now we can go. So we finished that transfer, and then I got sent to a tank wash in Toledo. Yeah, it's about 5-6 miles away, which is not a big deal. So then they're washing it. I go off duty thinking I'm done for the day, and they'll send me somewhere tomorrow. 6.5 hours later, I get a call and say, hey, now we need to take this trailer to a specific tank wash in Cincinnati and get it washed, prepped for your next load. So now I had to log back on duty, grab the trailer, drive from Toledo to Cincinnati, and I get there with barely enough time on my clock. Here's my turn. So I get to Cincinnati, drop it, fill out the forms and everything. And I just like to say, what's the point of putting the driver's contact number on the form if the tank washes aren't going to call the driver who's sitting there waiting for the trailer? If you're not going to call the driver back, what's the point of that, man? You just don't even have that on the sheet. You gave me false sense of, hey, these guys are going to call me when they get done washing my trailer, so I know when to pick it up. No, never fracking happened. And I've been to 4 tank washes in the last 2 weeks, and that never happened. So wasting my time basically. But I get the trailer, I take it up to northern Cincinnati, get it loaded on a Saturday. Took a little bit, and my delivery was somewhere in Jersey on Monday at 1 o'clock. So, wasted time, 6.5 hours waiting to told what to do, and then wasted time because these guys wouldn't tell me that my trailer was cleaned. Now I'm late loading, and then I have to drive to Jersey. And I definitely should have stopped earlier than try to make it to Jersey to get closer. Got to a truck stop. They kicked me out because they said I couldn't park where I parked. So I ended up on the side of the road again. Georgia. So I ended up being on the side of the road, kind of precarious-ish. I tell you what, that was just nuts. Oh. Wait station, and I have to stop. And I had to go through a wait station yesterday. Let's turn in. So I just like to say, I do not like New Jersey traffic. I do not. I do not like New Jersey traffic at all. Do not like New Jersey drivers. But I tell you, the place I went to, man, they are the best. People I delivered to, they were the best. I kid you not. I'll take the Jersey traffic and the Jersey drivers any day. Hey, man, I was here, man. Well, I don't have to do maintenance. Damn it. That's right, I got 200,000. Well, that's what I was telling the story, man. I guess I should have been in this mode. That's right. Let's keep going. So get to Jersey, offload. Very nice people, very helpful because of my first time. So every place I've ever been these last 2 weeks is first time because I haven't been with this company that long and I haven't been to all these places. So that was nice. So then after Jersey, I dropped the trailer off to be washed, but I was out of time, so I had to do a 34-hour reset, which got foobarred up. It was bad. I should have just stayed at the tank wash and ordered food through Uber Eats or DoorDash. That's what I should have done. I should have just done that. It would have been better overall for the driving out the next day. It just should have done that. So then I'm supposed to do some special paperwork that they're supposed to do, but the IG and UK Goombas of the evening shift had never done that before, and they were never trained, so they didn't know what the hell I was talking about. So, and I had prepped myself to drive all night, and now I could because IG and UK didn't know what the frack they're doing. So now I gotta wait until 8 o'clock in the morning when the shift supervisor shows up to get all that paperwork done. So then they send me to Pittsburgh to make sure my paperwork is right before I go load. See where I've been, man? He was like, so now this is what? So that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So this is Wednesday now. Nope, Thursday morning. Because I was supposed to drive Wednesday night. So this is Thursday, so beginning of week 2. So I go to Pittsburgh. Stop at a terminal. They confirm my paperwork is good. Look at that, we're down to 50 miles left, man. I'm not even through week 2. So I'll go to Pittsburgh, and then I go to the plant down the street. Very nice lady. Same name as my mom. My mom's name is Linda. She's very helpful, very understanding. My first time there, get things done. See that train coming? We're gonna run it, man. No, we're not. How bad was it? 18%. Damn. Stupid train. Could have made it, man. Did I get hit in the backside too? Nope. Oh, Lord. Oh, well. So, I pick up a preloaded trailer in Pittsburgh. So, shout out for Pittsburgh. And then I have to go to Green Bay, Wisconsin, the home of my enemies, because I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan, because I'm also from Minnesota. So I had to go to Green Bay. So I have to get back in Ohio. So I tell you what, I hit every major city in Ohio except Cleveland in these 2 weeks. I kid you not, I hit every major city except Cleveland. I truly did. I'm gonna be spending part of that 200,000 fixing this truck. Jesus, that sucks. Oh well. Thank goodness I got that team out there making money. Of course, no one's made significant money. $1,800. But this is a short trip. That's fine. So then I go to Green Bay, and then I have to offload. I just have to drop the trailer, find a trailer to pick up, and we're gonna come to this complete stop on the side stop. Maybe. Yeah. Well, stop-ish. It's not hitting more signs. There we go. Freaking desert. Didn't know there was desert in Washington. Well, we were in the plateau and everything. So I drop off the trailer in Green Bay, pick up one, and I was supposed to take it to a wash container ship down in Milwaukee. So I had to go through Chicago. So let me tell you what. I always thought Chicago traffic was bad. I did not think Chicago traffic was that bad. It was just a lot of, ooh, that's pretty thick. There was just a lot of construction, you know. So I didn't think I didn't have any qualms or heartaches with the Chicago traffic. It was just I'm not gonna hit the gas, man. I just want to look at the lake. That's nice. That's nice. That is pretty. That is nice. So I did not think Chicago traffic was bad. It was just all the construction they had on my route was awful. It was just awful. So the construction was awful, but the traffic, I didn't think the traffic was that bad. So, went to drop the trailer off in Milwaukee. Oh, there we go. We discovered it. Sweet. So, dropped the trailer off in Milwaukee. Running out of time. 16 miles. Gotta go straight. Need more red lights so I can finish the story of my 2 weeks. And coming close to the live stream. So this is definitely going to be posted after the live stream. Yeah, look at all that damage on the truck. There it is. So, and then I get down the street to a freaking truck stop where I was able to take a shower finally. Oh my gosh. Get cleaned up. So then I had to go. So instead of going back for that trailer or grabbing a trailer that was there, I had to go to downtown Chicago the next morning, pick up a trailer. So I had to drive from Milwaukee to downtown Chicago, pick up a trailer, drive back to Milwaukee, get reloaded, and then once I was reloaded, drive back through Chicago because I was heading to southern Georgia to Macomb, Georgia. Fuck, man. Like I said, traffic was not bad. It was just all the fracking construction. It was just the construction, man. Construction was just awful. So then, so while I'm doing this, my truck slips out of gear. So it, depends on if I was going uphill. If I was going uphill loaded, the truck jumps out of gear and goes into neutral until it drops down to 15 miles per hour or goes backwards on the hill. So that was always fun. Or the engine brake would fail. So those are big safety no-nos. So I get down to Macomb, offloaded. Then they sent me up to where I used to live near McDonough, Georgia. I used to live up that way when I was stationed for 3rd Army Force Com. And we're almost done, so we're going to have to wrap this up. But the short version is they put me in a new truck because the old truck had a piece of metal comes out of the transmission when they were doing a check on it. And they said, nope, that is unsafe. So I get put in a new truck and then put on a new hose line and everything, which blows yesterday while I'm trying to do trailer transfers. I get sent home, and hopefully they're fixing that truck today so I can work tomorrow. So I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm going to make a good money load tomorrow, and then I have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. So more videos, more live streaming those days. So there we go. Hey, we made it. Only 18,000. 18% damage, which is going to cost me a wee bit. Alright, is this... Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is going to be tight. I said no. Okay, it's fine. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. So there you go. My driver needs sleep. I need to fix the truck. We're gonna go to the map after this. Probably want to do that part on camera. And I like tankers because they're only 48 to 43 feet long, whereas these box containers are 53 feet. So they're a little bit longer. So tankers are shorter and easier to maneuver, in my opinion. There we go, and that is it. So that's what I've been doing the last 2 weeks. What is that? That's not what I wanted. Why did that come up? What happened? Well, it didn't give me the... Okay. Wait a second. Mark of progress. Resume delivery. What the hell? Decoupling lower legs. Okay. There we go. Good work. I must have hit something. I damaged the property. Damn it. $208. 21 XP. Oh well. There we go. What are we up to? 224,000 because everybody was still driving. So, but that's what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. Real world driving. Gonna do it again tomorrow. Hopefully my truck, they fixed the satellite stuff so I can do more videos while I'm out traveling, so you guys don't have to wait 2 to 3 weeks, because next time it will be 3 weeks out there, and that will not be good for my videos. But anyway, So that's it. Thanks for being my co-pilot, the Force. The Force is always with me. That means you're always with me, and I am with you. And until next time, take care, have fun. Until next time, I am Sci-Fi Master, your host. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.